His word to y'all. I seen some of y'all looking a little dismayed a little bit. So I would like to say, who taught y'all the Bible? Our oppressor taught us the Bible. The same people who told us Christopher Columbus discovered America, the same people that told y'all Christ was a white man, the same people that told y'all, and I'm from the south side of Chicago, Santa Claus was gonna come down my chimney, and I lived in the projects and I ain't have a chimney. The same people that taught y'all to celebrate the killing of y'all own people next month, it's the same people that taught y'all the Bible, taught us the Bible. They taught us the Bible. So when you get up here and listen to us read these scriptures, y'all looking at us like y'all a little confused. We actually read the whole Bible. We actually teach the Bible. See, the Bible has nothing to do with religion. That's what your oppressor taught you. The word Bible derived from the word bibelo. It's a Roman and Greek word. It means a collective of books, a collective of records. Who is the records of? It's the records of us, the records of the Israelites. They mentioned over 2,500 times in the Bible. Christ was an Israelite. He was from the tribe of Judah. He wasn't a Christian. Paul was an Israelite. He was from the tribe of Benjamin. He was not a Christian. John the Baptist was an Israelite. He was a Levite. He wasn't a Christian. So when you pick this book up, you're actually picking up the records of a particular group of people. Right. I'm going to ask y'all black men and black women out here, who was we before we was slaves? Why does they act like there's no history of us before slavery? Why? They don't tell you who you was before you was a slave. They don't give us no history of that. They tell you we don't know who you was before you were slaves. Do y'all really believe that? Why before the 1600s they act like there's no record of us? Well, let me give y'all some history, black man. 20 and 13. Let me give y'all some history. This is who we was. We the children of Israel. Not them people over there in Israel. They are not the biblical people. See, if y'all really knew this Bible like a lot of y'all Christians say y'all do, y'all should know when the children of Israel get back in that land, it was going to be peace on earth. It ain't been no peace since they've been over there because they're not the people of that land. They got put in that land in 1948 under the Balkan Declaration. That's when they got in that land. They are not you, brothers and sisters, our Hispanic brothers. And they tell us to hate the migrants when the white man is the first migrant to come over here. He's not from here. See, what y'all got to realize is the people that's in these lands are not the indigenous people of these lands now. You got Arabs over there call themselves Egyptians, but they're not the original people of Kemet. You got the people over that land calling themselves Jews when my brother's been reading to y'all out these scriptures, the Jews are black. You know the Jews had to be black because they was always compared to the people of Egypt. If y'all say y'all read this Bible. See, the Bible has a rhythm in it. Y'all don't know about this rhythm. The rhythm has the Bible has a rhythm in it all the way from the beginning to the end.
That's right.
I hear a lot of people say, I read the Bible.
That's right.
I know the Bible. You hear people all the time say, I read the Bible. And when you know what I really realized? When I went to prison, I actually sat down and read the Bible from beginning to end. And I always used to wonder, why do people say God loves everybody? If you actually read this Bible, there's nowhere in the world you would think God loves everybody. See, when you pick this Bible up, the Most High unalive babies about us, the children of Israel. Did he love the Egyptians when he unalived their children? He did that about the children of Israel. He couldn't have loved them. In this Bible, when you actually read it, he unalives women and children about his people. So where do y'all get God love everybody at? Show me in this Bible where he was loving everybody outside the children of Israel. Jesus Christ didn't love everybody outside the children of Israel. So what I'm trying to explain to y'all is everything you've been taught by your oppressors. Your oppressors got you actually out here voting to kill your babies. Voting to kill your babies. But most Christians say they know the Bible. They say they love the Most High and they know this Bible, but then they go vote to kill babies, but they say they're Christians. See, everybody that was in that line, they're going to be in church tomorrow. They're going to be screaming and crying how they love God, but just went to go pray or vote to kill babies. I want to read something to y'all. Read this for me, brother.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 13. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Wait a minute. The Most High said, thou shalt not kill. In Hebrew, that word is murder. The Most High said you ain't supposed to murder. Do you know the Most High killed nations about sacrificing babies? Now, I know what y'all gonna say. What if a woman get raped or incest? That's 1%. So that means the majority of you women killing y'all babies ain't got nothing to do with rape or incest. So y'all can stop using that lie. It's to the point that I can't believe how women is actually voting to kill their babies. Our numbers are decreasing. Our numbers is decreasing. And then you hear so many black women say, well, instead of them being women and having some type of self-discipline, they point their finger at the man. They don't use rubbers no more. They don't use shots no more. Abortion clinics is for women that want to go raw now. If you want to go raw, just get an abortion. That's what they say. Kamala Harris' whole campaign is pushed on killing babies. And don't nobody see nothing wrong with that. The black woman, she's the front runner of pushing of killing babies. Not I'm going to use protection. Not I'm going to start using some type of self-discipline. I'm just going to murder the baby if I want to go raw. If I go raw and I get pregnant, I can just go kill the baby. What if your mother would have killed you, murdered you, unalived you? What if she went that same concept? Maybe I should unalive you so you can grow up to unalive some more kids. What if she did that? Give me Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. Her whole campaign, these campaigns is pushed towards destroying us. And you know the big people that vote for this is Christians. Christians is the ones that vote for all this. The same people that say, I know God. I love God. But see, this is when I realized Christians don't really read the Bible. See, when you read the Bible, in Genesis chapter 10, it's 18 nations. I don't want to keep hearing y'all talking about race in the Bible. Ain't in the Bible. When you got Romans, you got Greeks, you got Egyptians, you got so many different races of people, but then you'll still hear somebody say race ain't in the Bible. The children of Israel was called the nation of Israel. A nation is a group of people, for who those don't know that. You got Hamites, you got Moabites, and you know what? When you really pick this book up, the only time you hear about these nations is when the children of Israel is in these nations. Right. So how can this book be about everybody? Let me flip it for y'all. If this was a movie, when you pick up this movie, the Egyptians had the first episode, and then they gone in the movie. Then we go to the Babylonian Empire. Right. They get the episode in the movie. Why? Because the children of Israel is there. Right. And when the children of Israel leave, their episode is gone. Right. Then you got the Assyrian Empire in there. All these empires you read about, it's only because the children of Israel is in these empires. Right. You don't get the history of the Egyptians in the Bible. Right. It ain't their book. You don't get the history of the Romans, the Greeks. Alexander the Greek is mentioned in the Bible, but you don't get their history. Right. It ain't their book. They only are mentioned because the children of Israel is in them lands. So when you pick this book up and you say, I know the Bible has a rhythm. It has a rhythm. From the beginning to the end, it's about one group of people. That's the children of Israel. Now I know black folks, we want to save everybody. We want to love everybody. But how can you love everybody when you don't love each other first? We got to love each other first before you can give your love to anybody. So when you pick this book up, you're reading the history of the Israelites. Right. It ain't the history of all people. You don't hear about God loving nobody in this Bible but the children of Israel. Give me what you got. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. This is for all you Christians that just went to go vote to go kill babies, but y'all can go to church tomorrow and say y'all love God, y'all Christians, and y'all follow God. I thought the word Christian means followers of Christ. Now, I don't think if Christ was alive right now, he'd be over there in that vote line voting to kill babies. He wouldn't have did that. But you Christians do. These Christians do. It's so crazy now, they didn't trick black folks into killing their babies. And you hear black women say, oh, we know about how it's abortion clinics. Planned Parenthood is all through black communities. It's not in the white community like that. But they're in our communities because they promote for us to kill each other. Yeah, the migrants. The migrants promote that. Not the Haitians, not the Hispanics. White people are the first migrants in this country. That's who are the migrants. It's a historical fact that Native Americans and black folks was here prior to any white man coming here. Prior. The white man is the first migrant. He's the migrant everywhere you go. Everywhere you see the white man, he's the oppressor. He ain't the original man of Australia. He's not the Native American. He's not the South African. Let me give y'all an example. Y'all get it twisted because y'all say Kamala Harris' father is Jamaican. If two white people go over there and have a baby in Jamaica, that baby gonna be Jamaican. But is he black? Barack Obama, mother is white and his father is Kenyan. He's an African. So how Barack Obama one of us? Black man, let me hip y'all to something. You ain't no African. Negroes and Africans are two different races of people. Your oppressor, the migrants made us Africans. We became Africans in 1985. Jesse Jackson made us African Americans. We weren't even Africans prior to 1985. And let me give y'all something crazy about this. My son is an African American. When I was born, I was a Negro. My grandmama and them colored, but we all the same people. So if you wondering how you was an Israelite, you've been three people already over here. Let me give y'all some history. We went from Adamites to Hebrews, from Hebrews to Israelites, and then Israelites to Jews, from Jews to Negroes. We can show y'all this. We ain't just up here talking out the side of our neck. We're giving you historical facts. Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Did you hear what the Most High said? The Most High says you can't bump and grind. You can't bump and grind. He said if you lie with another man like you lie with a woman, that's abomination. This is what the scriptures say. Now I'm going to tell y'all what's so crazy. Kamala Harris tried to take that over there to Africa. They told her to get the hell from over here. And they banned homosexuality. She went to Jamaica. And Jamaica banned homosexuality. So why y'all black folks over here think homosexuality is cool? Right. Why? Why do we accept it and everybody else rejecting it? Why? Because you're oppressor? That's what Barack Obama gave y'all. He didn't do nothing for black folks. He opened up trade deals for Kenya. That's his people. He didn't do nothing for us. You know what he did for black people? He told you it was cool for two men to marry each other. It's too cool for men to be with each other. That's what he gave us. He didn't give us nothing but homosexuality. And when they asked Barack Obama, well, why you didn't do nothing for black people? And he said, things was coming. He gave a bunch of excuses. A bunch of excuses. That's all he gave us was homosexuality. And you know what's so crazy? We about to go over there and vote to be gay. Because that's all Kamala Harris is offering us is homosexuality and murdering babies. And black women, you know what's hurtful? This is so hurtful how black women is actually pushing homosexuality on black men. Black women is pushing homosexuality on black men. And then Barack Obama, keep in mind, he ain't did nothing for black folks. He done came out there and told the black man, you dead wrong if you don't vote for this, whatever she is, because she ain't one of us. She ain't one of us. Her father is a white man. His father is a white man. His father is a white man. And let me ask y'all something. How Barack gonna demand that we back her up when she go home to a white man every night? She don't go home to one of us. So how can she even know what goes on in our community? Did you know what Barack Obama said about Michelle Obama? He said, well, I didn't go through the things your people went through. So what he's telling you is, I can't identify with what y'all go through here because my people didn't go through that. My people didn't go through that. Barack Obama is telling you this. I ain't one of y'all. But you know what they do? They play the color game with us. They play a color game with us. They put somebody in front of us that look like us, and the first thing we get to doing is we get to talk about how she black. Her whole career was based off banking black men. She banked black men. Now you know what she's saying now? Because everybody turning against her. She said, all right, I tell y'all what, I'm thinking about reparations now. Let me throw reparations out there because everything else I'm doing ain't working because the black man, we don't want to be gay. Right. We don't believe in homosexuality. There's nowhere in the world you can say, I love God, I believe in God, but then you go over there in that line and you vote for homosexuality. That's right. Ain't nowhere in the world. And most of the people that going over there and vote is the people in the church. Right. Christians. That's because they ain't taught y'all the Bible. The scriptures say if a man lie with another man, it's an abomination. Why did my God say that if homosexuality is acceptable? I'm asking all y'all Christians out here, because I know y'all the one pushing that. Y'all pushing that. But see, if y'all get in this truth and be a member of the ISUPK and learn the true scripture, learn what the Bible really say. The Bible ain't got nothing to do with religion. The Bible ain't got nothing to do with religion at all. Read that again, brother.
If a man also lied with mankind, as he lied with the woman.
He said, if you lie with another man, let me break this down. He said, if you lie with another man, like you lying with a woman, if you sleeping with a man, like you sleeping with a woman, read.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Why you Christians don't know that? Why you Christians don't know that? That's a law. That's a law. Black man and black woman, Hispanic man and Hispanic woman, you can't be gay. I don't care if y'all like it or not. We are against that. Everybody, every black man ain't for homosexuality. We want to see our black children raised. We want to see our black women have children. When I was growing up, it used to be the Joneses down the street. It was about 12 of them. It was the Jameses down the street. It was about 10 of them. We don't have big black families like that no more. Because the black woman think it's cool to kill their babies. I know some black women that had abortions that morning and that night they was at the club shaking it up like it ain't nothing, ready to get another one in. I know some young black women that had like 3 abortions in 1 year. That's 3 children dead. And don't nobody see no problem with that. Nobody. Why Kamala Harris ain't promoting killing babies to the Asians? She ain't promoting it to the Chinese people. She ain't promoting it to the Arabs. She ain't even promoting it to the white folks. She promoting it to us to kill our children. You know why? Because she ain't one of us. She ain't never been one of us. With that, we are the ISUPK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the commanding general, Your Honor. To all my blacks, Hispanics, and Latinos, this message is for you. Y'all better soak this up, because listen, World War III is about to happen. Do you know they bombing, we sending troops, and you know the scriptures say when Christ returns, it's going to be just like the days of Moses. We're going to be eating, drinking, being married, popping bottles, smoking blunts, and when them nuclear missiles hit, we're going to be like, oh, it's going to be too late.
That's right.
Come on.
That is time is to get it together. This the time right now. Listen, anytime before a tragedy happened, the Most High always sent his priests and prophets out. He sent them out to give you a warning. Like you see that stop sign and them lights to give you a warning, that's what we here to do. We telling you, man, hey, it's the time to get it together. If you knew better, you can do better. So we're here to help y'all do better because we know better. All of us was in the streets just like y'all. All of us came from some worse backgrounds than y'all. It was guys like these that we heard and we came on the other side. With that, we're on the ISUPK on 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the Commanding General, your high.
Come on, bro.
Hey, man, get that mighty priest a prophet in hand,
Come
man.
on, big dog.
Damn. Like you said, we are the ISUPK, man. Started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And since 1969, we're bringing out the truth according to this Bible about who the true Jews are, all right?